Evening, everyone. How we all doing? Martin here, Man City on TV. Hope we're all good. Tuesday, West Ham United preview. Let's talk about football, shall we? On the field stuff. I have got a couple of little bits to do with that, something that's happened lately, but we're going to talk about football. Let's get into your comments because I've noticed loads are on. Leonard's on, evening. Anyone here? Well, yeah, they're all here, mate. Lancow, wait another 10 minutes, Leonard. Don't get cheeky, you lot. Hello, Martin, says Lazo. Hello, start the stream earlier, please. I can start the stream when I start the stream, mate. And like I said, we have lives, I'm afraid. So we have to go when we have to go. So I do apologise. Hi, guys. Martin will be with you shortly. I'm here. How's Latvia? All right, Chief. Not me. I am Chief. Remember that. Hey up, anyone heard the news? Andy, have you got on your holiday yet? He ain't on holiday, mate. He's working. Hope this will be a short one. Hopefully, Ming Wong. Short one? Why? Are you bored of me? You bored of me, Ming Wong? Holiday. I'm in Latvia and Dubai working, mate. Went to Rome and a few weeks ago on holiday. Quick question, I forgot to ask you. Are you coming back or are you going straight to Dubai from Latvia? That'll be the next question. Lucky you, says Yusuf. What's the news? What news? Just asking what the latest news is. I'll go through that. Calm down. City have been banned from the Champions League for 2 years. Must be fake. No, we've not been banned from the Champions League. Have we? No, you're having a laugh. You're joking. Don't have a clue what you're talking about. You know, you lot and your fake news. Really, I never knew, says Lancow. Hello, all. Not going out tonight. I'm not that much of an alcoholic, you see, Martin. So one night a week you're staying in, and you're not an alcoholic. Everyone's got to have a day off, Ryan. Where's that information on Twitter? Probably fake. Lancow, when you're taking over from Kiam, he ain't. Where did you read that, Andy? Well, I don't know if he is. You sent the email over. Yeah, prob's fake. Yeah, where did you read that? Big jumps. Let me just get back up to date. Where did you read that? And yeah, it is all fake, isn't it, guys? I tried to. He said I wasn't needed. Happy Monday, everyone. Says Kiam. Good evening, fellow Blues. Becky Donovan is on. Come on, AM. Hi, Becca, says Ming Wong. Yesterday was a test run for next season. United will be the new VAR beneficiaries. Ooh, Kiam's got his conspiracy theories out already. I'll be home at midnight Friday, driving to Heathrow Saturday to catch my flight to Dubai. Tell you, he's a busy man, this guy, and I had to go out yesterday. We won darts match 10-2. Good, Martin. We all talking he was going to beat who means City's Real Madrid about the ref. I've not heard about this ref yet. I don't know who the ref is. I dislike journalists. The hatred is awful, and I wasn't out on Sunday. Martin predicted lineup for West Ham. Just let me swap these over. That's better. Stay in my ears better. I'll go through that with you in a little while, Man City fan. Right. Got a little bit of news today. Just a smidge. Atletico Madrid. Andy, take a break, mate. Got to pay the bills. Kiam, get your days right. Maybe I do need to take over. Yes, we are not looking for any help with FIFA at this time, but thanks for the offer, lads. Guys, anyway, right, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the West Ham preview. David Moyes has come out with some quotes. Pep Guardiola has not spoken to the media, as I told you yesterday, if anyone logged in. There was no pre-match press conference. They'd already completed their media things that they had to do last week before the game was called off, so they didn't have to do it again. But we're going to talk a little bit about what David Moyes thinks of his preparation, tomorrow's game. Yaya Torres had a little bit of a say on the Madrid clash coming up. Pep's new contract apparently is going to be a new PR stunt, according to one pundit. I don't know if you want to call him that. Sergio Aguero's future a little bit. Under 18s Cup final date has also been set. We're going to talk about how City are going to embarrass UEFA, apparently, or how they can embarrass it, and when City are actually going to address the media. So, let's get into it. Wish I could mean you one guy. Becky, how are you? Kiam Martin should take over FIFA. How much time do you think we've all got? It's a bank holiday for me, so it's my Monday. When do you think the ban will be lifted? No idea yet. Hello, let me know if I'm still going, because I'm getting warning messages. Everyone has noticed the lack of FIFA. We all know you've been sacked. Kiam is sacked, that's all. Guys, can we stop banging on about that? Kiam works hard. We've told you before, we have full-time jobs. This is a hobby. So can we stop I know it's banter a little bit, but can we stop the negativity or any kind of negativity around FIFA or anything else? We have jobs. We give you 2-3 videos a day sometimes. We give you podcasts. We give you everything. Please remember, we do a lot on the channel. We're always open to inquiries and ideas for people to come and help. You know that. Andy's told you that. I've told you that. Send us an email over at mcfcfantv@gmail.com and we can sort it out for you. We can. No, I'm not saying we're going to ever, take them out. We'll read them. We'll have a chat amongst ourselves, and we'll say. But please don't think you're guaranteed straight into coming doing it. Just remember, guys, we're full-time jobs as well. That's my little rant over with you lot. Everyone has noticed the lack of FIFA. Yeah, everyone has known Aguero's doing contract ends and he goes back to Argentina. Kiam is sacked. That's old news. 2020, I think it's going to be a bad year for the time. You look okay, Martin. Thank you, Becca. Martin, I think City were playing its Real Madrid in the ref, unfortunately. Well, seeing as you're going to talk about that, let's talk about this then. How Manchester City can embarrass UEFA. When I can just bring it up. City can embarrass UEFA quite easily here by winning the Champions League. Quite easily embarrass them all by winning the Champions League. Now, you have to think of it. We've been kicked out of the competition up to now. How do you think UEFA will feel if we go up in Istanbul and we lift old big ears, as the Liverpool fans call it? Do you think that it's going to look good? Now, I know brings me on to a little bit more. I was watching Monday Night Football last night. I decided to watch them. And Jamie Carragher was the guy. And even he said, what are UEFA going to do if Manchester City get to the final? What are they going to do? You have to think about it. If we end up going to Istanbul and we play the Atatürk Stadium in May, and we go and lift that trophy, what do UEFA do then? What did he do? So, bring myself back. What did he do then? It's a fair question, isn't it? What are they going to do? Because are they going to... because we can't then play in the Super Cup if they're going by their rules. So, think about it, guys. And Jamie Carragher hit the nail on the head. Even he said City will not be allowed to win this trophy. We won't be allowed. And Jamie Carragher made a point. He said yesterday, and I know Jamie Carragher talks out of his rear end. I understand that, but he did make a good point. If they didn't want us, just kick us out now if that's what they were going to do. Just kick us out, stick Real Madrid into the next round if that's what you were going to do. In my eyes, if you want my personal opinion, this is the biggest PR exercise going by UEFA to save face. Because they knew what we were going to do. We were told what we were going to do. We took 8 lawyers to the last meeting we had, where UEFA took 2. They knew our stance in it. They knew we weren't going to accept any negotiations or any deals. It was all or nothing. So in a way, is this UEFA trying to save face? And I think they're not going to allow us to win this trophy. So my dream of going to Istanbul ended when this happened. Because we are not going to be allowed to go to the final. Simple as in my eyes. Right, don't worry, Martin. It's all good. The average FIFA career episode takes about 3 hours start to finish. Yeah, guys, FIFA takes 3 hours. Don't just think it's play FIFA, we film it, we do these vlogs, film it, come on. There's hours of prep. These images and everything, where do you think they all come from? It's hours and hours of prep. Thank you for your help. We really do appreciate the offers, but guys, it's not as easy as just play FIFA, record it, stick it out on YouTube. Which it was, but it's not. You've got to go into an editing software, which costs money. You've got to. There's a lot more to it, guys. Just trust me. Martin can't because the ref will make sure of that. I hope I'm wrong. You think so, Lankow? The spitter. Jamie Carragher has to be away. Won't be allowed, Martin. No chance. Exactly, BB. Laporte will be our saviour. They probably will say we stole the trophy and get the police on us for theft. That's another thing he did say last night. It'll be tainted forever if we win it. If we win this competition, I think we should stick up UEFA and show them we are innocent. Anyone remember Laporte's pass to Bernardo? Saw it on Twitter today. Wow. No, I haven't actually. Hello, Martin. My prize came today. Thank you. Told you it would, Cal. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. No way are we going to win it with our defence. We're not going to be allowed to win it, JK, because of what's going on. Andy, that pass will stay in my mind forever. Simply class. Exactly. Right. I'm going to do the UEFA stuff first. I'm going to get it out of the way, and then we're going to talk about football. In terms of it, I'm going to bring this guy in now when I can find him on here. Gary Neville, seeing as we're talking about Monday Night Football. Gary Neville had his say yesterday on this fiasco that's going on. And it was very simple. Gary Neville's basically saying, I'm going to read you some quotes in a moment, basically saying there is no cat in house chance, that City will get banned, in his opinion. He went as far as to call UEFA hopeless with their financial fair play ruling over City's 2-year ban out of not just Champions League, Europe. So, this is what he said. I think City will beat FFP, Neville said. I have no confidence in UEFA to be able to do the right thing. I think it will be overturned. I have no faith in them whatsoever. I think they are a hopeless organisation who just apply erratic disciplinary sanctions. I think City will beat them in the courts. It will just get stuck in the courts for some time, but I think City will win in the end. City were found to have manipulated sponsorship contracts. Yeah, that's another thing. It's down to sponsorship, this. Which in turn allowed them to spend more on players under the FFP guidelines. The leaked emails, first published by German publication Die Spiegel, seemingly showed City ownership and so was funding much of the club's 67.5 yearly shirt sponsorship. Now, like we said, it's a case initiated by UEFA, prosecuted by UEFA, and judged by UEFA. And Jamie Carragher, Roy Keane, I think it was, everyone were just saying that it's a mockery, an absolute mockery. So you have to ask yourself a very simple question here. And the other thing Gary Neville said was, Gary Neville is the owner of Salford City FC. If you didn't know, or one of the co-owners of it. And so financial fair play doesn't count down in the lower leagues where he is. And he's spending money with his Vincent Tan and everyone else that's involved within their club. They're spending a lot of money to get up through the leagues because they have to compete. And as Gary Neville said, FFP is a joke. It's an absolute joke in terms of what it's doing. It is stopping people, how do I put it, trading fairly. It's stopping people, or teams, spending money they've got. FFP, and I've said this, a lot of people had a go at me about the Portsmouth thing I read the other day. I was using Portsmouth as an example. That's what FFP should have been brought in for, to stop the likes of Portsmouth. Bury have gone in under. Where was FFP then? We're owned by a billionaire. What are we supposed to do? There's nothing we can do. So, yeah, a little bit of facts on this one. Let me get back into your comments. Leonard says, I think City will go to the High Court. Cast will only bring it down 1-1. Hence why UEFA banned City for the 2 years, hoping that City will get banned for at least a year. Ryan, did I even get put in a timeout for actually embarrassing? Right, actually embarrassing. For actually embarrassing sometimes. I'm off to finish watching Raw. Now, Ryan, you got put in a timeout because you're having to go at Kiam about FIFA, mate. Just a little bit not fair. I'm not on Twitter, but I remember that pass incredible. We miss company so much. Why didn't we sign anyone? Stones and Otamendi are a joke, and no one. Maybe it is down to the financial situation. Man City fan, you never know. If we win, it wouldn't let us play the Super Cup. They would just give it to the Europa winner. I said this to you, Matt, in the 17. Oh, hang on. You want me? I'm just getting messages through. I said this year that 17-18, which is the first title for Pep, is without doubt the best season performances from a team ever. Never making sense for the change yet. Puma has just said they believe City will be cleared and win the appeal. I'm going to talk about that. Becca, if we win the Champions Trophy, we should fill the trophy with oil and set fire to it. Chris, come on. I like you thinking then. Gary was all right. Gary knows some sense. Now we're talking, Chris. Abdullah, this channel is much better than Ray's channel as he is soft and bans people for stupid reasons. Abdullah, your preference, mate, but we ain't talking about that on here. Concentrating on what we do. Yeah, just read that, Becky. We fully trust the management of Man City and are convinced that these accusations will be cleared. Stop stealing my content, you lot. Martin Samuel is a legend. FFP is anti-competitive. Even Neville knows that. Why should FFP be in the UEFA Champions League, Premier League, etc., not in the lower leagues? Can someone just, thank you, Chris. Let's get rid of Abina. Andy, there was an article on Facebook about City and FFP, really good. Says Leonard, this is why I think we won't get banned, because why would they let us compete in this year's competition, not kick us out straight away? Spot on, Lazo, because if we win it, egg on the face. To be honest, FIFA is bad for mental health, proper corrupt games, says Cal. Exactly. I'm going to bring back FIFA episodes, but there'll be 2 games, 30 minutes long. There you go. Kiam's going to bring back FIFA, 2 episodes, 30 minutes long. 2 games, sorry. Excuse me, 30 minutes long. Right. Let me move on to the next thing we're going to talk about. This. We've been talking about anti media, haven't we? Now, here's another one. Kiam Balaguer, who I thought had a really good relationship with Pep Guardiola myself, but maybe I'm wrong. But he is of the opinion that if Pep Guardiola signs a new contract, it is nothing more than a PR stunt by Pep and the club. He doesn't think he'll ever honour it. And he believes he's leaving at the end of the season without a doubt. Now, these are some quotes from Kiam Balaguer. He's obviously, does he still work for Sky Sports? I don't know. Says Pep's signing a new Manchester City contract will be nothing more than a PR stunt because he's definitely leaving at the end of next season. That's the bombshell verdict of Spanish football expert Kiam Balaguer, who was certain the Spanish coach's time at the Etihad is coming to an end. City have been slapped with a 2-season ban from European action, as we know. It's led to major doubts over the future of top stars as De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero and the boss Guardiola. But Balaguer expects the former Barcelona and Bayern Munich chief to stick around until the end of his current contract, but says all bets are off after that. He told Getting Bet, Guardiola's got a contract, and he said that many times. I've heard it 5 times from him that he wants to stay until the end of his contract. That's next season. The interesting twist could be if actually Manchester City convince him to sign or convince him to renew his own contract. And that would be just a sign of trying to not fall into the trap of his leaving next season anyway, so everyone drops a level. It's a way of saying, no, he'll stay for longer, but in fact, I think that even if they renew his contract, it will be a bit of a PR stunt, and I do not believe this next season. And I do believe, that next season will be his last. He added, no one knows for certain because he keeps his cards very close to his chest, and he hasn't said one way or another. I feel that there is a change to be made at City now. They need at least 4 new players that can go into the lineup. that can challenge, but it's a very young side throughout. David Silva is going, but already you can see his influence diminishing a little bit this season. Everybody else has had a poor season, and they've had injury problems, as everyone knows. It's very difficult to win after winning so often. 2 years of a lot of success. Okay, they've taken a dip. People are taking it as if it's the end of something. For me, it's just another challenge for Pep Guardiola to overcome. Sorry, I'm just having a quick drink. So there you go. That's Kiam Balagay's slant on the Pep Guardiola future. Let me just get back into comments. Mingy Wongs, why does everyone play FIFA to get infuriated? No point in playing it when someone loses badly. Hey, I've never rage quit. They call it rage quitting that. Never done that. Let me just, yeah, thank you. That's working. Sorry, I had something on my screen. Kiam should do a Liverpool career, sell all the players and get them relegated. What an idea, Carl. Film that. This will all come down to technicalities. If we win the CAS appeal, should we stop there or go all out to UEFA for an FFP? Question to Man City fans, so you heard it here first on Man City Fan TV. So there's your question. Do we stop at the CAS appeal or do we go all out? Tell us your thoughts. Do we blow FFP out the water? Has anyone seen my tweet about who is on the board of UEFA panel? No, I haven't, but I will have a look, Carl. Why is Riyad Mahrez medially marginalised and not receiving the same attention as other members? Because we've not played any games and there's not been any news, so... All right. Samuel Eto'o thinks Riyad Mahrez will eventually win the Ballon d'Or. There you go. There's the news. That's the only news that's been about Mahrez for 2 weeks, because it's all been about this. So there you go. Good idea, Carl. Leonard, I think depends how the City lads feel about it, and hopefully City take you over to the cleaners. Exactly. Spoke about who was on the board away from my vlog on Saturday, Carl. Keep up, fella. Okay, fair enough, Ander. Who's Riyad Mahrez? Don't go fishing. Don't think anybody knows him, but glad we have the top of sport, buddy. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, guys. Yeah, I don't mind Riyad Mahrez. He's just too inconsistent, says Becca. I never lose, so I don't have to rage quit. You lose to me, though, Kiam, don't you, mate? Oh, you lose to me. My team, little inside of information there. I'm the best at FIFA. My team for Everton on career mode is realistic. Donnarumma, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Sula Kimmich, Digny, Donna van de Beek, Frankie de Jong, Mbappe, Martez, Richarlison. I like to keep it realistic and fair. And you don't have the cheat that gives you a takeover overnight, do you? Always do that, and Mahrez slows our game. I would move him on, but sadly I think he will stay. Kiam, stop being negative. Come on. Stop being negative, guys. You know, you lot. Right, let's talk about this. Sergio Aguero, before we go into the West Ham preview, because I've had enough of this now. Let's talk about football in a moment. Not Riyad Mahrez. Sergio Aguero, apparently, is the person who, according to the MEN anyway, by Elizabeth Botcherby, say is the person who is most likely to leave if this ban is upheld. Because he has a year left in his contract, and from reading some of the article, basically, it talks about Champions League is one trophy missing from the Argentinians' sizable trophy cabinet. If he follows his heart and sees out his contract at City, this year's competition will be his last chance to capture the elusive crown. This leaves Aguero with two options: throw the kitchen sink at winning Champions League this season, and win or lose, enjoy a swan-song season at the Etihad, a la David Silva, or leave the club in June in search of European glory. Champions League glory this season, or in any season, is far from guaranteed. City have never reached the final, never reached the final. We got to a semi-final in 2016 under Manuel Pellegrini, where we bottled it against the Real Madrid. Their best performance today, and face the might of Real Madrid next week. Speaking of Madrid, the City's media over the weekend linked both Real and Atletico with Aguero. So, what do you guys think? Is Aguero the man who could be in danger the most? I don't know. Would you, if this ban gets upheld, would you think Aguero's got every right to leave? going forward? I don't know. What else about this? I'm in 2024 in my career mode. Becky Donovan rage quit. I'm only in the 20s and never heard of it. What does it mean? Everyone who listens to one of my vlogs rage quits probably. Joking I am. Kiam didn't know 100-0 was possible. There's no FFP on FIFA, Kiam. You said FIFA knows what will happen. It means quit immediately. Yeah. Why are the comments saying they don't want Mahrez? He's fine now. One comment, Yusuf said that. I've thumbed up. Thank you, Becca. Could have earned his right. Mahrez isn't a real person. Like, what is a Mahrez? Where are the comments on here that City fans don't want Mahrez? Please post the names of who said it. Thank you very much. Yusuf, yeah. Who said it? Kiam was the only one who said they'd like him to leave. Nobody else. They could not afford him. Do you think Arteta leaving has impacted Sterling, Jesus and the finishing in general? I think Arteta has had an impact leaving. Yes, of course you do. But we knew it was coming. He's turned down 2, 3, 4 jobs now. He was never going to turn down Arsenal for a second time. So, good luck to him. Absolutely all the best to Arteta. I hope he does succeed. I don't think he will. I think he's jumped too soon into a far too big a job for him. I think he should have done what Frank Lampard said, or did, go and earn your corner in a lower league. I've always said that, just my opinion. But Arteta will always be thought fondly of by City and all the fans. But yes, we are missing him. I'm trying to read Iber's book, but the pages are stuck together. Chris, stop it with that joke. Meant to be a family man. Disgusting. Recon News will win the league, says Everton FC is the best. Becky, I never said I don't like Mahrez, I just said he was too inconsistent. I hope the team wins this year's European Champions League trophy, even though I am a Juventus fan. But for the sake of Riyad Mahrez, I hope Last City win all the titles. Thank you. Mahrez is bad, just slows the attack. Now, if you're a Juventus fan, you know exactly what we're about to go through, or possibly to go through, after your controversy and everything that you went through a few years back. And I've got to give it to Buffon. What a loyal man. Went all the way down to the lower leagues with him. After Pep leaves, would you like Arteta back? Nope, don't think he's good enough. I want Pochettino. Always said that. Or Brendan Rodgers, either of them. Mahrez should be gone in the summer. Dorming you won't. Don't open that can. Can I replace him under? Replace who? Who do you want to replace, Lancam? Not saying I hate him, but he's quite bad. He's not bad, Ming Wong. He's been much better this season. Really improved. Arteta was like Duncan Ferguson. His passion fight, but no tactics, too inexperienced. True. Right. Last thing, and then I'm moving on to the... let me get it. There was a small article talking about when City going to be... When's Pep going to talk to the media for the first time? Because on Wednesday night, we're about to play West Ham. They ain't going to talk about West Ham game at all. And Simon Bajowski's made this point that City have opted against putting out any on-media activity the day before the Premier League match with West Ham. So we've already done that, but they are going to obviously have to talk to Sky TV and everyone else tomorrow evening. And there is due to be a half an hour of coverage ahead of the 7:30 kickoff. Following the match, a player and the manager are scheduled to give interviews to broadcasters. The manager will then give a press conference where the written media will have their first choice to ask for his thoughts, while the players will be able to stop to speak to journalists should they choose to. How much is said remains to be seen. City have offered little comments since the beginning of the investigation, but Wednesday evening is expected to be the first time Guardiola is put on the spot in public. So there you go with that one. Let's look at some of these comments. We're not saying I hate him, but he's quite bad. Not just Buffon, Neved yet. Pavel Neved yet. Where is Ryan? He got timed out because he had to go at Kiam for not doing enough FIFA streams, and he's not very happy about it and gone to finish watching Raw Cal. Unfortunately, look, what most of you don't realise is that Kiam does 50% more for this channel than his FIFA stuff. Exactly. Here's the point. Who do you think does all the editing for fan cams, for the matchday vlogs. All me and Andy do is film it. Andy does some editing, but me and Andy film it. Who do you think we're sending it to? Get sent to Kiam. And while Kiam's working, in between, he's doing all the editing. Who do you think puts the fan... When we say the fan cams will be on the channel within 10 minutes of us doing it, who's doing that? Kiam. So please remember that, guys. We should sign Buffon. No, we shouldn't. I don't like counter-attacking managers. I prefer possession-based manager in teams. Arteta would last 2 months at City. If that, exactly, Kyle, I agree with you. Easy decision, don't televise the game. Unfortunately, Lankout was already televised. Sky have already got it. It has to go onto TV. We don't have a choice in it. And I'm not even sure we can even refuse to do the post-match, pre-match and post-match interviews either. I think they've got obligations to do that. Pep's replacement should be Bob Darman, Scott Williams. Man City fan Mancina. What did he do, Andy? Put on the soft, are you leaving Pep? Put on the spot, are you leaving Pep? They won't ask that. Ryan is just solid. Guys, come on now. I only have 200 characters to explain what he does. 90% of it, most of it I couldn't do and wouldn't want to. Played football today, scored an absolute banger, went to Mbappe celebration, fell over. Classic Cal Blundell move. Cal, you silly Billy. Silly Billy. It's like tied to one of my children. Ryan is a spout child. Guys, let's stop. Ryan is a good lad, Scott. Don't say stuff about him when he isn't here. Time out for giving Kiam a little grief. He should know better. Yes. So all it was, he got timed out because he had to go at Kiam. So you don't let Kiam go to the games. That's a bit harsh. Lankow, Kiam lives in Canada. So doesn't go to games. He lives in Canada. He had a season ticket for a long time, and he came over for the Sheffield United game, and then he's coming over for the Norwich game. The game against Madrid, the banners will be hidden by BT. That's why I want a chance against UEFA. Apparently, we're going to do the Poznan. We're going to do the Poznan. Apparently so. Right. Should we talk about tomorrow's game? Let's talk about tomorrow's game. City are playing West Ham. Thank the Lord. Here we go. On-field begins again. And David Moyes is not a happy bunny. Apparently, he's not happy with his pre-match preparations. He said, I'm more than confident that he'll climb the table. I think the players here are more than capable. I think we've got a good group. I think they are fully aware of the situation we're in and the improvement we need to make sure we're not in the bottom three. That was a mouthful. And I'm sure come the end we will do. We have been in probably a month now and we are still finding our way around. We have had to play a lot of games. We've not had much time on the grass really because of playing in recovery. And I think this week we were looking forward to having a week's preparation and a little bit of work with the players. But obviously that's been taken away from us with the game coming a lot quicker. So there you go. He's not a happy bunny. But, let me bring this up. The team news for tomorrow is a lot happier. Leroy Sané, Benjamin Mendy, and Emerick Laporte are fit. They are all three of them are in contention for tomorrow. I think Laporte tweeted out the other day that he's fit, raring to go now. So, sorry, it's a quick drink. So that tells us that's great. Ben Mendy's back. Let's see if we can get him fit, run a games, get him moving, which is brilliant. So, will Leroy Sané play tomorrow? We don't know. Apparently, tomorrow's game for West Ham is going to come too soon for Yarmolenko. But it looks like, what's his name? Philippe Anderson could be fit for it. But apparently Yarmolenko is definitely out for tomorrow. So, your predictions for the games tomorrow. Tell us your lineups. Who would you play? Which starting 11 would you throw out? Let's have a look at some of your comments. John Doyle says, who do you see winning the Champions League tonight? Car tags, hi Martin. I don't really know because I'm not here. I'm not here tonight. I'm going out, so I won't be watching it. But I'm going to be honest with you. I've gone off the Champions League a little bit at the moment, and I'm not that interested in it. And maybe I'm being a bit of a mad ass with it. I don't know, but I can't bring myself to watch it right now. Maybe I'm too hurt and bitter and upset. I don't know. Should Pep play the under-7s against West Ham? Will the media love him, idolise him like they did with Klopp, giving youth a chance? Carl, that's a rhetorical question because you know the answer, mate. Andy says, okay, it was a bit of banter. Ryan isn't here to defend himself. He's a good lad. Just types post faster than his conscience can keep up. Yeah, Ryan is a good lad. Ryan does a lot of work for this channel as well on the Discord. So it might be a bit of banter, but let's just don't all have a go at Ryan. Ryan works hard for you as well. Who do you think does the Discord prediction league? Ryan does. So come on, guys. Let's all play nice, get along. You know that. That's what we like here on Man City Man TV. Feel the love. Bring it in. Come on. Hashtag together is also on here. Come on, City. A big win tomorrow. It's just a tonic we need to Paul Standell. That's why I've gone for 5-0. Don't think I've gone for that. I've gone 4-1 in my prediction, but I have 5-0 is what I think. City must be, you never know, maybe the ban will get uplifted. Exactly, Leonard. Mingyu Wong, he will have to be careful what he's saying. Sometimes can be a bit out of hand. Mingyu Wong, Ryan admits that he says things. He's a bit too quick. He knows that, but he's only a young lad. Come on. I didn't know it could be one tonight. John Doyle says Becca. That's why Kiam timed him out. City, I don't think Kiam timed him out. Mingyu Wong. City will have a full squad against Madrid. Lightless. Spot on Paul Standell. Leroy says Lancam. I want City to destroy West Ham. Send a message to UEFA. Send a message to the whole world is what I'd say. I timed him out, not Kiam. There you go. Strong 11. Paul Standell, the break has been good for Laporte. Signing Mendy, nearly back to full strength. Sane could do with 20 minutes. Maybe play a bit more against Madrid. I'd probably throw Sane on the bench tomorrow. Yes. There you go. Breaking news. Martin from Man City on TV says, stick Sane on the bench tomorrow. Cars, are you having a laugh, Scott, with that? Scott Williams has gone for Carson Mendy, Nico Laporte, Walker, Fernandinho, KDB, Foden, Leroy, Bernardo, and Aguero. Really? Carson? Yeah, let's hope we see a bit of Sane. In it, we need Leroy. Yusuf's just turned on. Mancunian on us there. Sane to make a 20-minute sub appearance and score. Hashtag be kind. Thank you, Cal. I think we're gonna tank West Ham. The players must be itching, show everyone what they're made of. Hashtag team together. Everyone achieves more. Thank you, and hashtag together includes all of you lot as well. Bravo plus 10. First starters keep Edison fresh from Madrid. Why? I've been good of late. You have, Cal. Keep it that way. I've warned you. Right. I've warned him. What I'm going to do now is, as Andy said earlier on, Andy jumped the gun on me earlier. Puma have come out with a statement today to say that they are backing Manchester City all the way here, and their exact quote was, it was very, very brief, very, very brief indeed. Andy wrote it earlier, but I'm just going to quote it you now. Puma have come out and said they are fully confident the club will be cleared in their expected appeal to UEFA following the Champions League ban, and they have said, we fully trust the management of Manchester City, and they are convinced that these accusations will be cleared. So that's good from Puma. That's good from Puma indeed. So, let me just bring up. I'm just trying to get. There was a date. I'm just going to get it up for you now while you're all typing away. There is a date. The date has been set for the Manchester City Under-18s Cup final against Stoke City. I'm just going to get it up for you now. As the City youngsters are on the trophy trail again. And it's been confirmed now that City have reached the second successive under-18s Premier League Cup final where they're going to take on Stoke City. City won the competition last season and can lift the trophy again when they take on the Potters at the Academy Stadium, and it has been confirmed as Tuesday, March the 10th at 7:45. So there you go. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just looking back through the comments. Apologies, it was Becky who mentioned Puma. I said Ander, it was Becca. So apologise. Becky Donovan said it was Puma. I apologise. Becca. There's that many comments. There's 60 on, so I do apologise. I do apologise indeed. I generally thought it was Ander. There you go. No, it was Becca. So apologies, Becca. Right. So let me get back into your comments because you bet someone. Scott, you've thrown it here with this Carson, mate. Hashtag team together, yet done that. I am a Mancunian, don't want to risk Edison. Remember the injury at Atlanta. Come on, Scott. Is Carson playing tomorrow? No, he's not Mingyi Wong. Well, I say that I'm not. I'm from Bolton. Oh, there you go then, Yusuf. That explains the comment earlier. He's a Bolton lad. Can't do a Bolton accent. I'll destroy it, butcher it. If I was a player, I'd do an anti-UEFA celebration. Yeah, how is that going to go down, Man City fan? Come on, that'd be so funny, but yeah, imagine the media's reaction to that. Why? Because Edison is the only world-class keeper City got. We've got Bravo, Leonard, Mahrez, Blue Moon, Mahrez. I read earlier that Bayern got 60 million a year from Audi. They are also shareholders. The deal is a sponsorship deal. How is that allowed, Paul Stando? Because they're in the cartel. They're part of the G14 group. There you go. That's why. Because I read something earlier that it was on The Athletic, that Sam Lee, City correspondent for The Athletic, is on, that Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and an unnamed English club have pushed UEFA into doing this. They've pushed and pushed and pushed, and it's been confirmed Bayern Munich and Real Madrid are the ones who pushed it from Europe, and one unnamed, so far, Premier League club have pushed for City to be punished. I wonder who they could be. Lies the ball, you've been timed out, mate, because you're just spamming Mahrez. I get you love Mahrez, but give us a bit more than you love Mahrez. Exactly, Bravo and goal against Hammers is good enough. Who is Mahrez? Carl, don't. I wonder when we play next, Arsenal. Still yet to be rearranged. You won't. It's been rearranged. Liverpool are lucky. City have scored more goals, but still not top of the league. Becky, I posted about Puma, but it's out there to read via the MEN. Sorry, Becky. I know. I apologise. I've gone through the comments, and it was you. Slap on the hand for Martin. So many of you on. It's nearly 60 on. How did you see the Champions League games? How do you see the Champions League games going tonight? Like I said, John, I'm not into it at the moment, mate, so I couldn't really give a monkeys. Bravo's still a good keeper when he's supporting. Thank you, Lancawi. He's a great goalkeeper, and he's one of the few that have actually won the Champions League. One of two, and they're both backup goalies. Puma, Man City together stronger as the Puma motto goes. PS, hope you win. Thank you. The appeal, thank you, Paddy Nevs. Don't spam all your off-skis. Exactly, Chris. Don't worry, Martin. I don't know how you keep up with all these people on here. Skillful. That's why. Yeah, I wish. What's your 11 for tomorrow? I'll just go through these comments and then I will tell you, Zagan, what my 11 is. Paddy, news, you got Rob last night. Chris, don't delete me tonight. Second in the league and cheating. Hey, Pigley's brothers, just bye-bye to you. Ta-ta. If only I could. It's a pity all the teams can't gang together and go and get Sharifa and their lousy FFP rules. I know Liverpool owners are behind this, Martin. I wonder who that unnamed English club is. I don't think it is Liverpool. I think it's them over the road. Who's on the board? David Gill. I think I should be a mod. Come on. I don't think anyone is interested in watching Liverpool now. No, they're boring now, aren't they? Boring. Right, my lineup for tomorrow. would be, I'm going to type it. I'm going to type it. Oh, hang on. Just bear with me. I'm going to go this guy. Yeah, right. This is my team for tomorrow. Who I think will play. Not who I want to play. This is who I think will play tomorrow. That's not how you spell his name. Have a chat amongst yourselves while I just type this. Why can't I be a mod, Martin? It's not my decision, Cal. Gundogan, going to ask Andy, not me, mate. Gundogan. Well, ask Andy and we all have a chat together, actually. Gundogan. You've lost me total train of thought now, you lot. There you go. There's my lineup for tomorrow. I'm going to put my name next to it so you know it's me and not Andy. Tomorrow, my lineup will be Edison, Walker at right back, Laporte, Fernandinho as your two centre backs. Mendy should be the left back. I think Rodri will be the holder with Gundogan, KDB, Mahrez, and Jesus. And then I think Aguero will be up top. So there you go. There's my lineup for tomorrow. What's your lineups? I don't think anyone is interested to watch Liverpool now. Puma would have known this was all possible. The UEFA, they must have been considered it before sponsoring us. This happened before they took over. Nike has had their payday. They aren't worried. Thank you, Paul. Spot on. Bravo's wrist made of chocolate. Well, did he against Liverpool in the Community Shield, Scott, when he was man of the match? Or against Leicester in the penalty shootout? Why can't I be a mod? Told you it's not down to me. I don't understand why people go on to other fan channels and make comments and they get immediately banned with what a waste of energy. Because that's what they want to do, Becca. Sad little lives. Anyone can be a mod, just buy the right clothes and listen to the right music. Say mod, not goth. It's because they're donuts, Becca. What if Pep starts signing as he did the same with Laporte? I don't think he will. Martin subs. You want the subs as well? Right. Bravo, Phil Foden, Cancelo, Leroy Sané. Hang on, I'm going to count these out now. Bravo, Foden, Cancelo, Zinchenko. Oh, I'm lost. Sterling will be on the bench. There you go. And Leroy will be on the bench. Drop Sterling. I have done. Hope we beat West Ham, but I hope the destruction is safe for Madrid. Becky, people want attention. No, you sound like Pep. Stop playing Dino at the back. Because Pep will never put Fernandinho back in. He's already said that, Paul. He's now going to be a centre-back, I'm afraid. No, can't stand Liverpool. Can understand now why the rags hate them. Mingy Wong says Edison, Walker, Laporte, Fernandinho, Mendy, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Gabby and Aguero. Good team. Watch the fans with banners and anti-wave songs. Bring it on. Yeah. Oh, Leonard, you wrote something and then retracted it. Sterling is out, fella. Oh, yeah, he is. Well, there you go. Sterling won't be on the bench because he's injured. Get with the programme. Man City man Martin, do you go to the gym? No, I go swimming and I go badminton. So why are you asking me, do I go to the gym? As people know, I have a back issue and a neck issue that prevents me from doing certain things. So, yeah. I will be getting on a City win. Also expecting the game to have 3 goals. Is this realistic? Maybe he starts Sané once job is done. Take him off. I think Sané and Laporte have to play to get them ready for Madrid. Not sure Sané will be first choice for Madrid, but I have to get him ready. Didn't Carl Blundell ask why he couldn't be a mod? Yes, he did. I've told him he's got to... Carl, if you want to email Andy, email him. I'll put it on here, Carl. Email him, mcfcfantv@gmail.com, and we'll have a chat about it, mate. Stones will ever play, maybe test him alongside Laporte. No, Stones will be on the bench tomorrow. They are. instead of Sire Sterling. Hope he doesn't overplay signing like did Laporte. Put the email down. Do you go to the gym, Man City fan? Yeah, what does it really matter whether I go to the gym or not? You're not one of these on like some other channel calling people out for the way they look, are you? When I've already told them to shut up speaking about certain things. Sorry, I had to do that. We've got Leicester as well on Saturday, so we'll be thinking of that as well. Man City man, exactly spot on. Man City man, why does it matter whether I go to the gym, by the way? I think you missed a joke, my fault. Yeah, sorry, did I? Have I missed a joke, Becky? What for missed? Why are you asking? Exactly. Why? What random question? Now I don't go to the gym, I should. I wish I could go to the gym. I can't because I'll be straight with you, I have a disability that prevents me from doing that sort of thing. Sorry. Can't help it. Right, guys, what are your score predictions tomorrow? I've gone 5-0. Manchester City, Hedgehog Gaming, yeah. I go to the gym, but the chocolate in the vending machine is too expensive. Chris, spot on, mate. I like it. I go to the gym because the McDonald's is next door. Will you watch Liverpool versus Atletico tonight? No, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch that lot. Right, guys, any more for any more? I'm going to shoot in a moment. I will be live with you tomorrow from the Etihad Stadium. I will be live from the car park from around about 5 o'clock, maybe a touch after. It will be on my phone because obviously I'll be at the game. I'll get the match day vlogs. I'm going to send them over to Kiam and Andy, see what they can do, and to other people. We'll get them out as soon as we can. Post-match, I'll get some fan cams. No doubt there's going to be a lot to talk about. Tomorrow, let's get behind this team. Let's rock them. Hashtag together. Let's really rock this Etihad tomorrow night. Let's get behind them. If you haven't got your tickets, I think there's still some available. Get there. There's not a lot left. It's nearly a sellout. Let's get there. Let's get behind the boys. I've gone for 5-0 tomorrow night. I hope so. I will be over at the Blue Moon Cafe and around the City Superstore. So come over, say hello if you're coming. By all means, I am at the game on Saturday. I'm going to Leicester City. And then the week after, I am going to Wembley Stadium, where I will meet Andy early on. Martin, I wasn't intending to offend you. It was a general question. Right, no problem. Just random question. Martin, what's new? Coming to the end of the vlog, mate. Sophia, Carl Blundell, Martin, we don't talk about people from the Death Star. I think Martin, Pep should give Stones last chance to know he'll play against Madrid as well. Says Leonard. No, we don't, Carl, but someone keeps talking about me when I've told him to shut up. Keeps calling me names like some baby. 3-0 Ming Wong, that's it. 3-0, a lot of 3-0s. I've gone 5-0. Am I being too over optimistic there? Man City fan, but it was a question that is personal to people, just a bit personal, buddy. Becky, after all that's happened this week with Caroline Flack, social media, the media, and those in the public arena should be very careful what they say. Spot on, Becky. Absolutely spot on that. Amazing. What an amazing quote. Becky, thumbs up on that. If we get a year ban, do you think Sane, if he goes to Bayern, would the fee cover our losses? Do you think, Martin? Nope. Because I think Sane is going to go at a very, very reduced price because we've left it too late. 4-1 says MCFC Linny. There won't be a watch-along on Saturday. No, because Andy's away and I'm at the game. So there you go. Sorry, Ming Wong. Told you when we're at the games, can't do watch-alongs. Gotta go, guys. Thanks for everyone checking in. Thanks, Matt. Another great vlog, buddy. Not a problem. You have a great time in Latvia, mate. You go and get some work done. King Pepper's going nowhere. Glen Mountain, no. Martin Guardiola. I wish, Cal. Sane probably going, but does not seem such a sure thing to me anymore, says Rage. I think he's gone. I'm going 199-0. West Ham are proper shocking, says Carl. Well, we'll see. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow live from the Etihad Stadium. Live from my car, then live from the actual stadium. I will be over at Blue Moon Cafe and at the side of the City Store. I will be live with you before. I'll come live with you with team news as well. We can only say, you know what the Dippers. Martin, what's your prediction? 5-0. I think we'll stuff them. I think the Etihad will be rocking. I think we're going to stick two fingers up at the whole football world tomorrow. Not just UEFA, the media and everyone else who slagged us off as a football club and as a fan base. Two fingers up to every single one of you. We're together. Hashtag together. That's the way we're going to be for the rest of the season. Guys, have a great evening. Bye, Ming Yu Wong. Have a good one, mate. Man City fan, everyone. Andy, Becca, Carl, Ryan, when he comes back. Nippon, everyone. Glenn Mountain, Leonard, Scott, Chris Baker. Thanks for modding. Kiam, great job modding again. Paul Standall, everyone who's been on. If I missed anyone out, I apologise. Martin, what time? What time? What? Tomorrow? I'll be with you from between 5 and half 5 tomorrow. See you, Martin. Have a great day. Don't let fools bother you with pointless questions. Don't worry, mate. Great chat, Martin. Cheers all. Thank you, Leonard. 2-1 cap. Finish. Close game for you, Scott. Bye-bye, everyone. Come on, City. I will try and get my dad to come and see you. Not sure he will, but he dies. I mean, does. He don't mean dies. Said thank you for the programme, Becca. Yeah, I think, but he does say thank you for the programme. Because I hope he hasn't died there, Becca. Tomorrow, guys, take care. Stroll on next Wednesday in Wembley. Hashtag together. Yep. Martin, I'm sorry I offended you again. And bye. Have a good day. No problem, Man City fan. Just, you haven't offended me. I'm just making sure. It was a bit of a random question, mate. I was all. Ray J, take care, Martin. See you tomorrow. Guys, I'm live from the Etihad tomorrow. Martin at Man City Man TV. And as always, up the Blues. See you tomorrow, Nippon. Hashtag together. Let's get behind these Blues and let's stuff West Ham. And let's stuff the footballing world. Cheers, Martin. Sorry, it does, exactly. Take care, guys. Have a lovely evening.